Do you think like they should legalize that shit for everyone?
Um, no, because then it becomes such a fine line. Like I think USADA's good with
Okay.
some of the things they have, but like there's extenuating circumstances, for guys that have freak injuries and you want to come back and or guys that are older or whatever, like the guys in their 40s like Wagner and Cyborg and Rafael Lovato, like don't you want to see them competing? So that whole thing, I get it, but as long as everybody has the same rule, it's fair.
Yeah. So more so like, because I think Joe Rogan even talks about like he wishes people could take peptides in the UFC.
Right.
Like not
Yeah.
TRT exactly, because that's like,
Right.
testosterone replacement, but peptides to heal up an injury, give us the best version of somebody to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Like I think Sean O'Malley had like something in his hip. Maybe if he had a peptide going into that, he was able to.
Mm.
But there's arguments for both sides, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, that's where, if you really need it, you go get it done and the doctor writes off to USADA with the TUE. It's called a therapeutic use exemption. I was given some things like that when Team USA needed me to wrestle for bronze at the Pan American Games. I really messed myself up in the semis. And I tweaked my back against Tori Blanca, and I was about to injury default out. And if they didn't give me a couple of them shots, prednisones or you
Cortisone or
know
something like that.
cortisone, lidocaine, I had quite a few. And the TUEs got granted. If I didn't have them, I wouldn't have been able to help Team USA win the Pan American Games. You know what I mean? So there's like I said, there's extenuating circumstances, and if doctors see fit, there's ways to get around that too.
Yeah. This is just a side note, and then we'll get back on track. But I was actually watching like the other day, like something about kind of steroids in sports, and then they're saying like originally that's how we used it to beat Russia, is we got our athletes on steroids because they assumed Russia was using steroids before it
Hmm.
was like all out there in public. You know what I mean? And then after that, it kind of got banned. But there's an argument that it even helped us like progress and win the Olympic Games over Russia and shit like that. It's on Netflix if you want to check it out.
I will. That's
Okay.
neat. I have Netflix.